Hello friends, first of all, please subscribe to the channel to receive all new and all that is useful. Let's go. The moment you would like to reduce, you recognize that it's necessary to eat healthier and exercise more. You begin filled with energy and discipline, but it's always harder than you initially thought. That belly just gets within the way and therefore the pounds don't fly off at lightning speed. Maintaining together with your new lifestyle demands tons from you. How are you able to still maintain this and stop the four most common mistakes while losing weight? The most common mistakes made during weight loss. The first mistake during weight loss that a lot of people make is counting calories. Most of people see losing weight as a punishment, which suggests they will eat fewer calories. It even goes thus far that the majority of people write down what they eat and the way many calories are in it. In a strict food diary, you retain track of what you ate for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. The snacks aren't allowed, so write them down as little as possible. The problem with this type of food diaries is that it doesn't really work to reduce. It only causes you to aware and perhaps even stressed about what you dine in each day. Eat fewer calories. The big problem with reducing calories is that within the future it's impossible to urge but 1,200 calories. A bit like holding your breath, lowering your calories can't be sustained. It is also not realistic to reduce because it's necessary to avoid the proper calories from your food. You would like a balance of the proper nutrients before you'll reduce successfully. Fat-free food. We get to ascertain an equivalent message again and again in several advertisements. Fat is unhealthy and thus we've to eat low-fat foods. Fats cause the veins to silt and increase the danger of disorder. The unhealthy fat that you simply eat is instantly converted into body fat. This reasoning is wrong. The above story seems very logical, but that's not the case. It's going to sound silly, but it's perhaps the foremost important nutrient during weight loss. Fat may contain 9 calories per gram, but it's better for your body than sugar. Fat doesn't disturb your hunger mechanism. By eating fats, your body will become fuller faster and you'll eat less. Additionally, low-fat meals are tasteless. Food producers add sugar to offer it more flavor. Sugar may be a real fat thickener that creates you eat more. Low-fat or fat-free food doesn't assist you to reduce. Running. In every magazine about health and weight loss, there are several articles about the various benefits of running. Running is healthy and can assist you to fight disease and assist you to get a tighter body. That is in fact true. By exercising, you speed up the heartbeat. This is often healthy because it strengthens your heart and blood vessels. However, when losing weight, running isn't recommended thanks to the subsequent reasons. By making an equivalent movement a day, you increase the danger of injuring your joints. Especially if you've got to hold a heavy weight, this is often very bad for your joints. By exercising, your body makes a stress hormone, cortisol. If you exercise for an extended time, your body will produce a high level of cortisol. This high cortisol reduces your fat burning. By running for an extended time, your blood glucose level is greatly reduced. After exercise, it's so low that it's necessary to supplement it quickly. The quickest thanks to supplementing this is often to require a sugar-rich drink or eat something sweet. This is the rationale that you simply always desire to eat sweet things after exercise. Exercising is healthy for your body, but the simplest sports are short, intensive sports of around half an hour. Carbohydrate-rich food. The products that you simply should avoid once you reduce are carbohydrate-rich products. It's not the sole food that creates us overweight, but we eat too many carbohydrates each day. Carbohydrates are found in bread, rice, potatoes, pasta, noodles, rusks, crackers and crackers. These carbohydrates are processed into sugars in your body. These sugars increase your blood glucose levels enormously. Your body produces the hormone insulin through these sugars. This hormone processes the sugar from your blood. This process causes a sugar crash. After your body has processed this, you get hungry again and therefore the circle starts again. If your body makes this circle too often, your body cannot make it anymore. This may make sure that your insulin becomes resistant. This insulin resistance is the explanation for type 2 diabetes and prevalence. So avoid carbohydrates the maximum amount as possible. Start at the proper moment. When we start something, we always want to try to well. We are expecting the proper moment. If this moment comes, you recognize, needless to say, that you simply are getting to roll in the hay right. The matter with these sorts of intentions is that there's no right moment. It never comes true. It can sometimes take weeks, months or years before you're taking steps. It's okay to enjoy it once at a birthday or party. These are not any reasons to not start a healthy lifestyle today. Just start today and find out how far you get. Start losing weight today. If you await an ideal moment, you'll never take action. If you only start, you'll see that you simply are going much further than you initially thought. Don't await the proper motivation. Trust that if you begin today, you'll automatically develop this motivation. Successful weight loss is selecting an honest program, developing a healthy lifestyle and continuing this until it becomes normal to eat this manner. Always choose a program or method that you simply trust and just choose it. Start today and make no more mistakes while losing weight and ensure a slim, fit and healthy body. Losing weight thanks to stress is one of the foremost dangerous ways to reduce. Nutrition together with sufficient exercise may be good and healthy thanks to reducing. Many people aren't completely proud of their current weight. By exercising tons and eating healthily, you retain your weight. This is often a healthy thanks to staying fit. Do you experience stress in your life? Then the probabilities are that you simply will reduce as a result. Losing weight thanks to stress is extremely unhealthy. For many people, it's a challenge to stay on weight or reduce. We all experience stress in lifestyle. The instant you do not have the chance to sufficiently relax and unwind, you're not in balance. Everyone responds during a different thanks to this. Some people eat extremely much, while people eat less and lose tons of weight. Attempt to relax the maximum amount as possible and to experience as little stress as possible. Go and celebrate with friends and family and luxuriate in lately off the maximum amount as possible. Once you aren't doing well for a short time, it's vital to stay taking excellent care of yourself. So eat as healthy as possible, get enough sleep, do the maximum amount as possible to relax and provides yourself time to rest. During this article, I will be able to tell you more about losing weight thanks to stress. What is stress? To properly understand what exactly happens in your body, it's necessary that we first consider the meaning of stress. Stress may be a reaction that your body gives to a particular situation. This response may be a natural response where your body responds to a threat. You prepare yourself for the attack. You've got to guard yourself during this situation. You're alert. This causes your pulse to extend and your muscles to contract. If you're constantly during a stressful situation or are tense all day, this is often not good for your body and your psychological state. Stress isn't completely preventable but shouldn't get the whip hand in your life. Lose weight thanks to stress. If you are feeling good, sleep well and are happy, you seem to be ready to handle the entire world. If you experience tons of stress and tension, your wick burns up quickly. One of the symptoms of tons of stress is to reduce extremely. This is often a really unhealthy thanks to reducing. To reduce, you would like to consume fewer calories than you burn. If this is often in balance, you'll keep it up to weight or reduce. Everyone reacts differently to worry, which may mean that you simply eat less during a day, which suggests you burn quite you eat. Often there also are other causes that cause you to reduce thanks to stress. Losing weight thanks to stressing with a burnout. Unfortunately, more and more people nowadays suffer from burnout. The large disadvantage of a blowout is that the strain is in multiple areas of your life. This makes it tons harder to urge out of here. With a blowout, it's also possible that you simply lose tons of weight, mainly thanks to the physical reaction to the stressful situation. What causes you to reduce stress? If you finish up during a stressful situation, your body produces extra adrenaline and cortisol. Cortisol may be a stress hormone. This increases your metabolism and accelerates your breathing. This may make sure that you burn more calories in order that you reduce. In addition, stress also can reduce your appetite. If you get fewer calories, your body has got to get its energy from elsewhere. This will be from your fat or from your muscle mass. Then the amount of size will decrease considerably. You often experience extra stress during a busy period, like meeting a deadline or completing a crucial job. Without realizing it, you're physically tons more active, so you burn more energy. Some people get bowel problems with tons of stress. Due to this, your body doesn't have the time to process the food in the right way. If you suffer from this for an extended period of your time, your body will absorb fewer nutrients and you'll reduce. Reduce stress through a fit body. The best thanks to staying weight are to scale back stress the maximum amount as possible. It's in fact impossible to completely exclude stress. We all experience stress in our daily lives. Long-term stress is extremely unhealthy for your body because you not relax and your body is consistently alert. We aren't machines and everybody responds differently to situations like this. If you experience tons of stress, it's good to require a rest. Take it a touch easier and take a couple of days far away from work. What are you able to do to remain on weight during stress? Are you experiencing tons of stress at the instant but does one want to stay on weight? Then it's good to try a variety of things. Plan your meals a bit like you are doing on a traditional workday. For instance, a day you've got breakfast at 8 o'clock, you've got lunch at 12:30 and you eat your evening meal at 1800. Also, do not forget to eat healthy recipes in order that you eat enough during the day. Attempt to eat as healthily as possible to require care of yourself. Sufficient fruit, vegetables, and fiber will assist you to reduce in a healthy way. Prepare as many healthy snacks as possible in order that you eat immediately. Sleep well. If you rest well during the nights, you've got more energy during the day. You would like that to be ready to affect a stressful situation. You can eat healthier by removing as many unhealthy meals from your diet as possible, leaving all the sweets and cookies behind, and from now on no more putting snacks in your mouth. By replacing this with healthy snacks like unsalted nuts and vegetables and fruit, you reduce in a healthy way and you do not need to feel hungry. Now there are in fact different foods that assist you to reduce. Did you recognize that tea is an example of this? Healthy tea. Losing weight through tea, doesn't that sound great? If you're not a tea fan but you would like to lose more weight, then there are enough tips during this article to still drink more tea. It is in fact not the answer to reduce, this needs quite just drinking the tea. However, it helps you enormously if you now replace drinks like soft drinks or lemonade with tea. It is very healthy. It is a tea that has many healthy functions. In Europe, it's still a reasonably new tea, while in Asian countries it's been popular for hundreds of years. Many Asian people drink tea during the evening meal. In Europe, people drink more tea and tea with different flavors. Tea is becoming increasingly popular as we learn more about the various health effects of this tea. Studies show that green tea relieves with pain and stress. It contains antibacterial functions, protects against cancer and protects against fungi. Protects against various ailments and disorders. Reduces the consequences of bad cholesterol, LDL, and increases the effect of excellent cholesterol, HDL. Get your metabolism going. A substance contains ECGC, this ensures that fat is converted into energy, thereby helping to reduce. It has a preventive effect against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The resistance strengthens and helps against colds. The night sleep is promoted by the L-theanine. These are a variety of reasons that show that this tea is healthy. It's not only good for your general resistance but also helps you reduce. It's good to understand that this tea contains a little amount of theine. Theine features a stimulating effect, a bit like caffeine. A cup of tea contains on the average 30 to 45 milligrams of theine, compared to a cup of coffee this is often tons lower. A cup of coffee contains a mean of 90 to 150 milligrams of theine. How many cups does one drink per day? Now that you simply know that tea is healthy, you naturally want to drink your first cup today. But what percentage cups of tea does one need to drink daily to require advantage of those many benefits? My advice is that you simply can drink a maximum of 3 to 4 cups of tea per day. Then you get enough active substances to require advantage of this healthy tea. It is possible to drink more cups per day but doesn't drink quite 10 cups per day. Thanks to the quantity of theine in your tea, it's not advisable to drink an excessive amount of it. To enjoy this healthy tea, it's important that you simply prepare it within the right way. Are you able to do that wrong? Certainly, it's known to several people for its bitter taste. That's because you set the tea bag in boiling water. To form tea, you've got to let the water calm down. Allow the water to chill to around 80 degrees. Then you set your tea bag within the water and let it sit for 3 to 4 minutes. Is tea not tasty? You may have drunk tea and located the taste bitter. Possibly you didn't let the water calm down and therefore the tea got a pointy taste. If you are doing not just like the taste of it, there are nowadays enough alternatives to which an additional flavor is added. Some tea manufacturing company has tea with lemon, and there also are different varieties with jasmine or other flavor additions. It's a matter of taste which tea suits you completely. If you're not wont to drinking it, it's a matter of getting wont to it. Then always start with a tea with lemon or another addition. That is the simplest, thanks to making this a part of your daily diet. So attempt to take a couple of moments each day to drink your tea. Do that at breakfast, lunch, and at the top of the afternoon. Protein-rich recipes for losing weight. Do you want to lose more weight and build muscle? Then you're probably trying to find healthy protein-rich recipes that will assist you to reduce. These sorts of recipes are popular among athletes because protein-rich food helps you reduce and build muscle. In this article, you'll read all about protein-rich recipes in order that you recognize exactly why this diet works so well when losing weight. Protein-rich recipes. Proteins are one of the three most vital nutrients of humans. The opposite two important nutrients are carbohydrates and fats. You get proteins by eating animal products like dairy, meat, and eggs. They're found in vegetable products like nuts and legumes. Our body consists of 20% protein. That's why they're also essential building materials for our bodies. They're important for your fat burning, metabolism, and hormonal balance. If you are doing not get enough protein, you'll experience the subsequent symptoms. Retention of fluid, edema, hair loss, fatigue, lose muscle mass, change in hormones. Women are not any longer having their period, hair color changes. The benefits of protein-rich recipes. By eating proteins, you provide nutrients for your body. You get less hunger feeling thanks to protein-rich food. Protein-rich food prevents snacking and unhealthy eating within the evenings. Proteins increase fat burning and metabolism. Proteins assist you to stay on weight and reduce in a simple way. That's why it's been so popular in recent years. Proteins suppress the constant feeling of hunger. Eating more protein may be a great solution for people that always feel hungry. Several studies show that folks eat less once they get tons of protein. Eating tons of protein ensures that you simply are full, which prevents the sensation of hunger. It also appears that after eating a protein-rich meal you get less hungry. The effect is bigger than you initially think. Research shows that ladies ate 441 fewer calories per day thanks to a diet. The sole thing the ladies had to try to increase the protein intake from 15% to 30%. Furthermore, the ladies were allowed to eat everything and there have been no strict rules. The ladies significantly reduced calories by the number of proteins. Proteins are building materials. Proteins are one of the four most important building materials. Proteins are an energy source for repairing and build up your body cells. Muscles are cells that benefit tons from proteins. Muscles need enough proteins to grow and become stronger. Your muscle cells produce new proteins, which you furthermore may call muscle white synthesis. The quantity of protein that you simply ingest a day together with the training damage of your muscles influences muscle white synthesis. If you damage the muscles during training, the body provides new muscle proteins. This causes the muscle fibers to grow. For this, you would like enough protein. If you do not get enough protein, the muscle mass will decrease within the short term. In the future, the consequences are far more serious. Low protein intake causes a scarcity of muscle strength and low resistance. Enough proteins also are needed for your bones. Proteins prevent annoying problems like osteoporosis and fractures. Proteins increase fat burning and metabolism. Everything you eat has got to digest in your body. This costs your body tons of energy. What proportion energy these costs depends entirely on the items you eat. Burning proteins costs your body more energy than the digestion of fats and carbohydrates. It costs your body fourfold more energy than digesting fats and carbohydrates. This suggests that you simply burn more calories through a diet. Research shows that folks who eat more protein compared to people that eat little protein burn 260 more calories per day. To burn this number of calories, it's necessary that you simply exercise for an hour a day. It is, therefore, possible to burn more calories by eating protein-rich foods. Are there any disadvantages? There are not any known major disadvantages to this manner of eating. It's important to say that there must be a healthy balance. Additionally to proteins, it's also necessary to urge enough carbohydrates and fats. Your body needs the three different building materials to function properly. Confirm you get all of them. How many proteins do I want to get? There are not any known disadvantages of a protein-rich diet. It's important to not get an excessive amount of it. As a precaution, you can, therefore, maintain an upper limit. This suggests that no quite 1/4 of your daily kilo of calories consists of proteins. How many proteins you would like differs per person. This relies on your age and weight, whether you exercise tons or don't exercise much. The extent of sport also influences the number of proteins. Strength athletes got to get more protein than people that exercise lightly. A healthy adult who doesn't exercise needs a minimum of 0.8 grams of protein per kilo of weight per day. Power athletes, on the opposite hand, need 1.8 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilo weight. Are you an endurance athlete? Then you would like 1.2 to 1.4 grams of protein per kilogram of weight. Are you a fanatic bodybuilder? Then you would like 2.2 grams of protein per kilo weight. The advice for vegetarians is to urge 20% more protein.